My whole interest in life is working for mental health, he jokes to Betsy one evening. I care nothing for myself. I'm a dedicated human being. When Betsy chides him for his cynicism and tells him not to work for Hopkins if he doesn't like him, Tom replies, I love him. I adore him. My heart is his. At the moral and emotional core of The Man in the Gray Flannel Suit are Tom's 4+ years of military service. Whether he was killing enemy soldiers or falling in love with an orphaned Italian teenager, Tom Rath as a soldier felt intensely alive in the present. His war memories now form a painful contrast to a tense and frantic peacetime life in which, as Betsy laments, nothing seems to be much fun anymore. Maybe Tom is unhappily traumatized by combat, or maybe, to the contrary, he's pining for the sense of excitement and manly engagement that he lost after the war. In either case, he's liable to Betsy's accusation. Since you've gotten back, she says, you haven't really wanted much. You've worked hard, but at heart, you've never been really trying. Tom Rath is indeed in a consumer-age pickle. With 3 kids to support, he dare not venture down the road of anomie and irony and entropy, the beat road that Kerouac blazed and Pynchon followed. But the treadmill of consumerism, the comfortable program of desiring the goods that everybody else desires, seems scarcely less dangerous. Tom can see that if he steps onto the hedonic treadmill, he really will become a man in a gray flannel suit, mechanically chasing ever higher salaries in order to afford a bigger house and a better brand of gin. And so, in the first half of the novel, as he squirms between 2 equally unattractive options, his mood and his tone of voice veer wildly from weariness to rage to bravado, from cynicism to timidity to principled resolve. And Betsy, who is poignantly unaware of why her husband is unhappy, squirms and veers alongside him. The first half of the book is by far the better half. The Raths are attractive precisely because many of their sentiments are not. And the book's early walk-on characters, as if to mirror the Raths' volatility, are often comic and arresting. There's a personnel manager who reclines horizontally behind his desk, a visiting doctor who hates children, a hired housekeeper who whips the louche little Raths into shape. The first half of the book is fun. Immersing yourself in Wilson's old-fashioned social novel storytelling is like taking a ride in a vintage Olds. You're surprised by its comfort and speed and handling. Familiar sights seem fresh when you see them through its little windows. The latter half of the book belongs to Betsy, Tom's better half. Although their relationship has consisted of 3 years of puppy love, followed by 4.5 years of wartime lies and separation, followed by another 9 years of making love without passion, and raising a family without any real emotion except worry, Betsy stands by her man. She launches a program of family self-improvement. She gets Tom involved in local politics. She sells the hated house and leads the family out of its dull exile and into more exclusive precincts. She volunteers for a life of full-time, high-risk entrepreneurship. Most important, Betsy ceaselessly exhorts Tom to be honest. The storyline, in consequence, gradually drifts away from appealingly flawed couple wrestles with 50s conformity toward guilt-ridden man passively receives aid from excellent woman. Although people as excellent as Betsy Rath exist in the world, they don't make excellent characters. In a preface to the novel, Sloan Wilson offers such effusive an acknowledgement of his own better half, his first wife Elise, many of the thoughts on which this book is based are hers, that you may begin to wonder whether the novel is not a kind of love letter from Wilson to Elise, a celebration of his marriage to her, maybe even an attempt to dispel his own doubts about his marriage, to talk himself into love. Certainly something dubious goes down in the distaff half of the book.